Online gaming, one of the fastest growing industries in India, began its journey in the early 2000s, which marked the beginning of the online gaming and its expansion in demands and users. The online gambling market is a diverse field that includes virtual gaming, real money gambling, casual games, and sports, which are all collectively growing at a rapid pace in India. Virtual gaming platforms enable users to assemble virtual teams to play real sports, but online. These platforms create a digital infrastructure for their users. The Financial Express reported that over 300 fantasy sport platforms and 18 crore users, this industry has proven to be the fastest growing market in the world. The online gaming business has currently been facing a Wheel of Fortune thrill ride, with the industry facing an upsurge since it began with a million of interested users. However, the recent state of affairs has possibly caused a dent to the online gaming economy, especially due to having several international affiliations with global gaming corporations who have provided funding to such industries. Along with this, it would have a huge impact on investment being made in such games and risking the factor of easier cash flow. On Tuesday, 11 July, Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman concluded the Goods and Services Tax Council's 50th meeting by announcing the decision to levy 28% GST on online gaming, such as casinos and horse racing, which, according to the ministry, would now be taxed at full face value. To further elaborate on the implementation of the 28% GST in a broader scheme of offence, Kriti Singh, Chief of Staff and lead online gaming at policy think tank The Dialogue, in an interview with The Print, clarified, saying that if a user deposits ₹100 with an online platform, this is the full face value. Of this amount, platforms usually charge 10 to 20% as platform fee or service fee. On this service charge, platforms currently pay 18% tax, which comes to Rs 3.60. While more clarity is awaited on how the GST will be applied at full face value, it is likely that under the proposed rate, the platforms will have to pay 28% GST on ₹100 deposited by the users, which will amount to Rs 28. It is more than what they earn, which is Rs 20. The GST Council further clarified that there will be an implementation of uniform GST irrespective of the differentiation between games of chance and games of skill, which is an often debated factor regarding online gaming. Along with imposing 28% GST on online gaming, the GST Council listed down a variety of other goods and services that would either get cheaper or more expensive. Some clarity has been provided for the food and beverages sector, where the outcome of the decision was that GST would remain at 5%. On the other hand, there was much contemplation on whether or not to impose 28% GST on the face value of bets, gross gaming revenue, or just on the platform fees. The council eventually decided upon levying 28% tax at full value, resulting in the online gaming industry's heated disapproval. Several online gaming industry experts have expressed their concerns regarding the imposition of the 28% GST, which would cause inevitable consequences, including stunting the growth of innovative investments, users opting to play on illegal platforms, and an increase in job losses, especially during a time where there is a risk of recession in India. A major chunk of experts from the gaming industry explicitly conveyed their disapproval with the recent decision made by the Goods and Services Tax Council in their 50th meeting. BharatPay founder Ashneer Grover tweeted on 11 July expressing his discontentment with the decision. The tweet said, and I quote, "It was good fun being a part of the fantasy gaming industry, which stands murdered now. $10 billion down the drain this monsoon. Time for startup founders to enter politics and be represented, or this is going to be spate industry after industry." One of the most debated matters is on the need for a differentiation between skill-based and chance-based games. A game of skill is one in which the outcome is mainly determined by mental or physical skill instead of chance. The legal distinction between a game of skill and a game of chance is mainly the consideration that skill-based games are legal and chance-based games are illegal under the Indian law. This was also a point of question that was put forward in front of our Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. On the discussion of the imposition being made according to the differentiation of games, Sitharaman in the meeting went on to say, "We're not looking at a game if it is skill-based, chance-based, or both. We're purely looking at the value it generates that can be taxed." She further elaborated on the stance of the entire council by saying that our position is clearly on taxation. Though the imposition of GST is a medium for a long-term approach of limiting inflation and interest on essential goods, it can be damaging to some, as mentioned by several experts from the growing industries such as the online gaming industry. That will be all for now. For more updates on such matters, keep watching The Wire.
To receive instant updates on all videos from The Wire, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. Pay to support independent journalism. Click the link in the description and choose the amount you want to pay.